Lost in an unfamiliar place. The meaning behind a common dream. Dreams have long fascinated humans because they often feel deeply personal while remaining mysterious. One of the most common and emotionally powerful dreams people experience is the sensation of being lost in an unfamiliar place. In such dreams, the dreamer may wander through strange streets, endless forests, unfamiliar cities, or confusing buildings, unable to find the way back home. The feeling is often accompanied by anxiety, uncertainty, and sometimes quiet curiosity. Although the dream may seem random, psychologists and dream researchers suggest that it often reflects deeper emotional or psychological states related to direction, identity, and control in waking life. At its core, dreaming about being lost in a strange place usually symbolizes a sense of uncertainty. In real life, people rely on familiar environments and routines to feel safe and confident. When those structures are disrupted, such as during major life transitions, new responsibilities, or unexpected challenges, the mind may translate that emotional confusion into the imagery of being lost. The unfamiliar location in the dream represents the unknown aspects of life the dreamer is currently facing. For example, someone starting a new job, moving to a new city, or entering a new phase of life may feel uncertain about their direction. Even if the person appears calm during the day, the subconscious mind may still be processing those feelings. During sleep, the brain often uses metaphorical scenarios to explore unresolved thoughts, and getting lost becomes a powerful symbol for navigating unfamiliar circumstances. Another important aspect of this dream is the emotional experience that accompanies it. Often, the dreamer feels a strong urge to find a way back or to locate something recognizable. This desire can reflect the human need for stability and belonging. Psychologically, home in dreams often represents security, identity, or one's sense of self. Therefore, being unable to return home in a dream may symbolize a temporary loss of confidence or a feeling of being disconnected from one's true path. However, not all dreams about being lost are purely negative. In some cases, the dreamer might feel curious or calm while exploring the strange environment. This variation in emotion is significant. When fear dominates the dream, it may suggest anxiety about uncertainty or a fear of failure. But when curiosity or wonder is present, the dream may represent personal growth. The unfamiliar place can symbolize new opportunities, unexplored talents, or hidden aspects of the dreamer's personality waiting to be discovered. From a psychological perspective, dreams often function as a mental simulation. The brain rehearses potential scenarios and processes emotional experiences through symbolic storytelling. Being lost in a dream may therefore serve as a rehearsal for dealing with uncertainty in real life. By navigating confusing spaces in dreams, the mind practices problem solving and adaptation. Interestingly, many people report recurring dreams of being lost in complex environments, such as labyrinth-like cities, endless hallways, or vast forests. These environments often represent the complexity of the modern world. In an age filled with constant information, decisions, and responsibilities, it is easy for the mind to feel overwhelmed. The dream becomes a reflection of this mental overload, turning abstract stress into a physical journey through confusing terrain. Cultural perspectives also provide interesting interpretations of this dream. In many traditional belief systems, dreams about wandering or being lost are seen as a symbolic journey of the soul. The unfamiliar environment may represent a transitional stage in life where the dreamer is searching for wisdom, direction, or personal meaning. Rather than a negative sign, the dream may indicate that the person is in the process of transformation. Another fascinating element is the absence of clear guidance within the dream. Often the dreamer cannot find helpful signs, maps, or people who can give directions. This lack of guidance may mirror a feeling in waking life where external advice or support seems limited. The dream may be encouraging the dreamer to rely more on inner intuition rather than waiting for clear instructions from others. In some cases, the dream includes attempts to ask strangers for help. These interactions can reveal deeper emotional dynamics. If the strangers ignore the dreamer or give confusing directions, it may reflect feelings of isolation or mistrust in social relationships. On the other hand, if someone kindly helps guide the dreamer, the dream might symbolize hope and the presence of supportive people in real life. The setting of the unfamiliar place can also provide clues about the dream's meaning. A dense forest may represent confusion and emotional complexity. A large city might symbolize social pressure or life choices. Endless corridors or buildings may reflect mental puzzles or unresolved questions. Each environment acts like a symbolic landscape shaped by the dreamer's internal state. Another interpretation relates to identity and self-discovery. Throughout life, people constantly redefine who they are. During times of personal change, the mind may temporarily feel lost while adjusting to new roles, beliefs, or goals. In this sense, the dream is not a warning, but a natural reflection of growth. Just as travelers sometimes lose their way before discovering new places, individuals may experience emotional uncertainty before reaching a clearer understanding of themselves. From a neurological perspective, dreams often occur during the rapid eye movement, REM, stage of sleep, when the brain is highly active and emotional centers are engaged. During this stage, the brain integrates memories, emotions, and experiences from the day. If a person has recently faced uncertainty, decisions, or unfamiliar situations, these experiences may appear in dreams as symbolic journeys through unknown territory. Despite the unsettling feeling that such dreams can produce, they rarely indicate something negative or dangerous. Instead, they often highlight the mind's attempt to process change and adaptation. Feeling lost, both in dreams and in life, is often a temporary phase that precedes clarity and growth. In conclusion, dreaming about being lost in a completely unfamiliar place is a powerful psychological metaphor. It reflects uncertainty, transitions, and the search for direction in life. While the dream may initially feel unsettling, it often carries deeper meaning about self-discovery and personal development. Rather than signaling failure or confusion, the dream may simply be the mind's way of acknowledging that life's journey is not always straightforward. Sometimes, getting lost is part of finding a new path forward.